Hey guys, so today I would like to share with you about the time I was vegan. I always struggled with an eating disorder, with just my eating habits. I've always been on the chubbier side, and I was always like just feeling like I wanted to be skinny, and so I always tried all these different diets, and it was just not working. Like I love eating carbs, like pasta and rice and bread, and like I love those things. And we used to be told that eating those things can help you gain weight, which is partially true, but at the same time, there is sort of like a science behind it, which is a video for another time. So yeah, it was very difficult to eliminate all those foods, so I was always getting so frustrated with all these diets that I was trying. And then in 2015, when I was in uni, veganism was becoming a thing. So veganism, for those who do not know, it is a lifestyle, but the diet part of it is where we don't consume animal products or animal byproducts. So not just like meat, but like eggs and fish. Eggs and milk and cheese. So anything that comes from animals as well is not to be consumed. So I was intrigued by this diet. A lot of people were posting so many videos about how they were losing a ton of weight just from being vegan. And I thought, okay, let's give this a go. This seems like something that I could do, because I was also the kind of person who sort of like always was okay with my vegetables. I was not a very, very, very big meat eater. I would eat my vegetables, and so eliminating meat wasn't difficult for me, or even like cheese and stuff. Like I wouldn't eat cheese and milk. Like it's not like a staple thing for me. Like, or at least I did not like enjoy it or indulge in them. So it was okay. So it was trending. Veganism was trending in 2015, and everyone was becoming vegan suddenly. I mean, everyone as in like a lot of people posting it on social media and everything. So I thought, okay, hey, let's give this a go. What harm could it do? And then at the same time, there were all these foods that were making me feel really uncomfortable in my tummy. And when I had researched about all these reasons as to why people were going vegan, they were talking about how meat could make your gut feel a certain way, and you'd feel all these symptoms. And I was like, okay, maybe that's the reason why I'm feeling all these things in my tummy. Let's just be vegan and see if that helps. Yeah, I started becoming a vegan, and let me tell you, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced. Okay, maybe that's a bit too dramatic lah, but it was a really good experience. I enjoyed being a vegan, like genuinely. I would do all this research about the health benefits of it, and the foods that I could eat and could not eat. I was finding out like things like Oreos are vegan, for all those of you who do not know. They are vegan in the sense that they're not made from animal products or animal byproducts. So that was interesting to know. And I was living away from, like, not in Malaysia, so it was definitely much easier to also get resources that were vegan. So that was also really helpful and very exciting. So I enjoyed making vegan food. I was never like a fussy eater to begin with. Like I would daily just eat rice and tofu and vegetables, and I am good to go. Like I could eat like that every day. Like I would eat that every day, and then I would eat beans, and I was done. So I enjoyed eating those foods. Even though it was every day, I would eat a lot of oats and a lot of berries and a lot of peanut butter and bread, and I was eating so much carbs compared to when I was dieting, and I was not gaining weight. I was actually losing weight. At that time, I was also doing swimming, and I was also gymming, but I know that it was the food that made me really, really, really healthy and fit. I was the fittest I've ever been in my life when I was on a vegan diet. I was shredded, I was lean, it was really, really good. But 1 month into the vegan diet, I sort of forgot about the fact that I wanted to lose weight. I just genuinely felt good about the diet, like how it made me feel on the inside. Like I felt healthier, I didn't feel bloated, I didn't feel like, so yucky after eating. I just genuinely felt good that I forgot about me wanting to lose weight. I just continued being a vegan because I just loved how it made my body feel. And I continued being a vegan. I did not miss meat at all. I enjoyed trying different cafes, vegan items, and it was good. And then I came back end of 2016, and the whole of 2017 I was also a vegan till end of the year. So at home my grandma would cook me all these different kinds of vegetables for each meal, because I would only eat vegetables, and she would gladly cook for me different kinds of vegetables, because like at least someone was eating vegetables. But yeah, it was really good. And then I again was very fit, but after a while the tummy pain came back, and it was really uncomfortable. And to be honest, there is another reason as to why I'm feeling all this pain, which is another video for another time, which I'll talk about in another video. But the pain came back and I was feeling uncomfortable. I went to so many doctors, and finally they diagnosed me with IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, which means that the walls of my small intestine was like damaged and like wounded and scarred. And one of the main reasons as to why that was it was because I was eating so much of vegetables that there was too much fiber, and too much fiber was damaging the walls of the small intestine. Again, too much of anything is not good. So yeah, so the doctor asked me to start incorporating fish and egg into my diet. And to be honest, I was not thrilled about it, because I just enjoyed being a vegan genuinely. Again, it wasn't about the weight anymore. I just liked how I felt like inside, like nourishing my body with vegetables and rice and just like wholesome food. I just enjoyed how it made my body feel. So I did not like the idea of it, but I was really tired of taking all this medication and antibiotics that I was like, you know what, I'll just do it. So I started eating fish and eggs, and eventually I started bringing chicken and other like red meat into my diet. And it has the pain gone away? Yes, but again, there is another reason as to why that happened, which I'll talk about another time. So it became better, and I'm not vegan anymore. So today I do eat meat, but would I consider being a vegan again? Yes. Do I enjoy eating vegetarian and vegan food? Yes. Do I still go to the restaurant and try vegan items if there are? Yes. Do I still hunt for vegan desserts and vegan restaurants? Yes. I do enjoy it thoroughly, and I would encourage all of y'all to just try it as well. Just even if you don't like want to do it forever, like just give it a go. Like give yourself a week or two or a month, just try it and see how you feel. And if you don't like it, you don't like it, because I do believe that every body is different. Every one of us, like our bodies need different things. We need different things to satiate our bodies, and just because veganism works for one person, it might not necessarily work for another person. Some people say it does work for everyone, but again, I don't know. I haven't done enough research to sort of say that veganism is the way to go. But I would say try and see what makes you feel good. Like at the end of the day, you want your inside, like you want to feel healthy, you want to feel good, and at the same time you want to have all the nutrients in your body. So being a vegan as well, you must remember to like have your because usually protein is from meat. So having to be vegan means that you would need protein substitutes, so like soya and tofu, and there's so many different like legumes and all. So you got to do your research in terms of like how to satiate your body with enough nutrients being a vegan. And I think it's possible. I don't think it's impossible. So yeah. So that is my vegan journey, and I genuinely enjoyed it. And like I said, would I go back to it? Maybe one day if I would like to. I wouldn't like hesitate to go back to it if I want to one day. So yeah, that is all for my vegan journey, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, take care and God bless. Bye.